Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? Today is, I am sure, July the 2nd, Tuesday. It's 2 days before the 4th of July. And Friday is my sister's birthday, the 5th. So happy birthday, Robin. I am going to do a reading on Trump about his 4th of July parade, see what's going on with that. And would you like to say hello to Trump? Yes, y'all know what I'm thinking when I see this. There he is. Yes, there could be shit on his head. Had to show y'all that. Okay, so a little while ago I was meditating and I was trying to connect with Trump's energy and see what's going on. I know that Pence got called back to the White House when he was already leaving. I don't know. He was going to some rally thing or something. And anyway, he got called back. So something's going on and we haven't been told what it is. So I was trying to meditate and see what's going on with him. And this is what I got in my meditation. I think the Iranians are driving him crazy. I really do. I see that. The mullah, I see a mullah all dressed in white. He's driving a car. So there's a mullah all dressed in white driving a car. You know, they always have some kind of white stuff on and a hat and all that. So I see him driving a car and he's happy. He's like, kind of like, you know, shaking a beat a little bit. He just seems like he's real happy. So I feel like they're trying to drive Trump crazy, and they know they're getting to him and they're really enjoying it. They really like it. And so I'm just saying, what are they doing? What are they doing that's driving him crazy? You know, what are they doing? And I think what I hear is they're enriching uranium. They're doing more and more and more. So it's driving him crazy. So, you know, I don't know. I didn't get this in my meditation, but now that I say it out loud and think about it, as they begin to enrich more uranium, you know that Israel is getting more and more nervous. All the other countries around there, they're getting more and more nervous, and maybe they're putting pressure on the United States to say, "Hey, you need to do something." You know, about they're enriching more uranium, and it makes everybody feel unsafe if they get a nuclear bomb. You know, because we're the only ones allowed to have one. Although other countries do have one, you know, once they finally get it, and then that's when the United States has respect for countries and starts treating them like equals when they get a nuclear weapon. That's why everybody wants it. You know, they want the respect. They want it to be treated on an equal playing field. So anyway, after that, I see a wolf. It's like a wolf standing on two legs. You know what I mean? Kind of like a cartoon, like wolf. But I see he's running, and I see this wolf running away. You know, he's running, and the Iranians say that they're chasing the big bad wolf. They're chasing the big bad wolf away. That's what I get. They're chasing him away, and I think that's Trump. I really do. It's really weird. I don't feel like there's going to be a war. I see a body lying with their arms crossed, like a dead body, like this, with their arms crossed, and they're laying there, and then I see them just sit up straight. A dead body, you know, like resurrected. So maybe that means the deal will be resurrected. You know, I'm not sure what that means, but that's what I see. I see something being resurrected. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what that means, but that's what I got anyway. So, and now I want to do a reading with the cards and ask, how will Trump's 4th of July parade go? Will it be all that he hoped for? Let me put away my little toilet scrubber. Let's see. So, how will that go? I am shuffling on camera, y'all. Something I said I'll never do. But once in a while, I'll do it, you know. So is this going to be all he hoped for? Is this going to be a successful parade in Trump's eyes? From his point of view, not ours, but from him. Is he going to be happy with the results? Will Trump be happy with the results of the parade? Is he going to be happy about it? What can I tell everybody? Will he be happy with this parade and what's going down? Let's see what we can get here. Okay. Sorry, see, this takes such a long time to do all these things. Not looking that great. So, oh, look, the flavor of the reading, not too good here. He's got a lot of anxiety and stress on him right now. So, we know he never sleeps. I think he's a vampire or something. But yeah, he's very stressed out, very, very stressed out. I don't know if it's all about Iran or what, but he's stressed out. Man, he loves his dictators, doesn't he? I don't know why he wouldn't like Iran. If he likes dictators, hey, there you go. Okay, so I got here is the Six of Pentacles. This is what I call the charity card, you know, and this is the signifier. So I think he's receiving some kind of help right now. I think that's what this means. Something's going on with him, and he's getting some kind of help. Hopefully psychological. I don't know. I think he's receiving help. You know, this could even be help from like interference with the election again. God, I hope not. I hope not. But he is receiving some kind of help. And it's like it's not above board. It's kind of like very on the down low help. You know, we're not being told about it. So this help is way down on the down low. So, and I just wanted to know, you know, yeah, how this is going to go, this parade. And then he got this card. Wow, this is the Five of Pentacles. So this is not a good card at all. This is just like whatever could go wrong will go wrong at that parade. I mean, for real. That's really what this means. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. It's not going to be all that he hoped for. It's not going to turn out the way he wants it to. So I don't know what's going to happen exactly, but I know he's not going to be pleased. He will not be happy with this parade. So I don't know. Maybe he's hearing already, you know, that I think some of the generals and some of the military, I don't think they want to show their might like that, you know, that this isn't how our country works. So, but we have the High Priestess. She's the influencing this whole business with the parade. That's the person influencing. So the High Priestess is their influence. That just means that she's looking over everything, that things are not going to go as planned, but there's nothing bad will happen. Put it that way. There's nothing really bad going to happen, but not going to go as planned. So I don't know what that means exactly, but things won't go as planned. And the outcome is Page of Cups. So we are going to have a surprise at the outcome of this parade. It's going to really be surprising to Trump, I think, and to us too. So he's going to be really surprised. And I don't think he's going to be surprised in a good way, because I think he was hoping that, you know, they would be honoring him. Like, you know, he thinks that he's the dictator, you know, and that everything should go the way he asks it to, you know, that he says. He thinks he's a king. And, you know, this is his military. This is his army, you know, and he likes that show of force. look at all the dictators, all the ones that show force, that's the ones he likes, you know? So there's a surprise for him coming. It ain't going to go as he had planned. It really isn't. So we'll see what's going on. There's like I said, there's something going on at the White House. Something's going on now, but we'll see what it is a little bit later. Okay, so it looks like the parade will go through, but not going to happen the way Trump wants it to. So let's take a look at the people at the border seeking asylum that's being held in detention, all the children, all the families. I cannot believe that the United States is getting away with doing that to people. I cannot believe it in this day and age that there's nothing anybody can do. There's something wrong. There's something wrong when there's so many people opposing this and it's happening. You know? Just think if somebody decided you'd done something wrong and put you in jail, and they just decided, that's it, we're going to prosecute you, and it happens all the time. And now we can see on a large scale exactly how that feels and what's going on. But you know, those people are being kept in worse conditions than people that have committed crimes. They're being kept in worse conditions than a jail cell. And it's horrible. Did you see that? They took some video, that Castro took some video, and they said they had to drink toilet water. They were drinking out of the toilet. The faucet didn't even work. In one facility, I think, what was it? They said they had 800 people and 4 showers, and people are going for weeks and weeks without a shower. It's horrible. I mean, horrible and deplorable. It's just terrible. It just tears my heart up. It really does. Y'all say a prayer for them, because that's the only thing we can really do. You know, you can contact your legislators and tell them you want something done. You know, contact everybody you can think of, all your representatives for your state and all. Contact them and say, I want something done. You know, it's just sad. It's sad. It shouldn't be like that. People are coming here and asking for asylum and, you know, fleeing their country. They have nothing, absolutely nothing. The only thing they have is each other. That's it. And, you know, we always say, well, if we have each other, we can make it. And then they take the kids away and put the women over here, the men over here, and everybody's tore apart. It's awful. It's horrible. It really is horrible. So let's take a look at the situation at the border. Let's see what's going to happen. So, Spirit, can you show us what is going to happen at the border? What will happen, let's see, within the next couple months? What's going to happen in the next couple of months at the border? Let's do it this way. I think things are going to get better, y'all. Yeah, things are going to get better. They really are. Wow. Okay, so these people are in a bad situation, and this is the Five of Pentacles is the bottom of this deck, and this is just shows you all the difficulty and hardship that they're going through, one thing after another. I mean, can you imagine? First, you feel like you have to flee your home, and then you have to walk miles and miles and miles and through countries and countries, and you get to the United States, and you think, oh, finally, I'm here, and I have, you know, a family member that lives in California or, you know, some other place, and they're going to help me, and they've told me to come, and I'll help you. Come to the border, and you can come live with me. And then they're put in a cage, and their kids are taken away from them. So, I mean, they have just been hit with one difficulty after the other. It's terrible. They get the Ace of Wands. So there's an opportunity for some change coming up. There's a beautiful opportunity. So I think we're going to see some things starting to change in the next couple of months. I think things are going to get much better. There's a lot of pressure on them, and I think things will get better. This is good too. This is the Nine of Cups. This is success, just satisfaction and happiness. So they're gonna change some things, and we're gonna feel really satisfied with the changes, and we're gonna see that things are moving along. So I think things are gonna get better. They really are. And let's see. Overlooking the situation is the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of decisions to be made. That's what this tells me. And the decisions that have been made, of course, we're seeing the consequences of them now from all the decisions that were made. So they need to go back and, change these decisions that they've made, because the consequences are so severe and these people are paying so dearly that I feel like they're going to go back and they're going to change a lot of the things. So a lot of things will be changing. Things will be getting better for these people. And hopefully there will be a better consequence for them. The foundation of the situation, this is the Seven of Swords. There's so much deceit going on around these people. There's just so much going on. These hired companies to put people, in these detention centers, these are hired guns. You know what I mean? They really are. They're hired to put the people in the detention center, and they are just deceitful. They are making money hand over fist. They are just making tons of money. It's ridiculous. Did you see that? They're paying over $700 a person and a child to hold them in that facility. Can you imagine? If they would just give those people that money and tell them, go live with your relative, they'd be okay, right? They'd be doing real good. But no, they would rather probably, these companies are owned by somebody way high up there that is profiting from this. You know that. This is all about deceit and, just they're not going to get by with it. That's what this means. They're being sneaky and doing deceitful things, but they're not going to get by with it. It's going to all come out. It'll all come out. And then the past, this is the Two of Wands. I don't know. I just feel like that Jeff Sessions, he put this into motion. I know Trump pushed him to do it. He wanted it, but he could have stood up and said, that's not how our United States works. And I think, the choice that he made not to be able to stand up to Trump has led us to where we're at now. I think he's a lot to blame for it. And then we have the outcome. This is going to be the outcome. Things are going to get better, but we're going to battle on our hands. There's going to be a lot of fighting, lots of conflict, lots of fighting, lots of battling over the border. So this is going to be an ongoing border. Things get better, but an ongoing battle at the border. We're going to just see, I hope it doesn't break out to a real fighting, but I think that we got to fight on our hands. I mean, we already do, but I think it's going to be really tough. It's going to be really tough, but things are going to get better, and that's the way to do it. You got to fight for what you believe in. So we're going to see that happening. There's going to be a lot more conflicts, a lot more fights going in. The House will fight for them, and then the Senate won't. So it's really screwy. But hopefully things get better, and then we can change the president, and then things can get even better from there. Okay, you guys, that's a reading. That's all the readings for now. I'll probably do some more really soon. I worked like a dog today. It is very, very hot here. It's in the 90s. I don't know, it was like 92, 93 degrees. And we're trying to get our deck ready. We're staining it, and getting it ready for the 4th of July because we're going to have our family's going to be here. We're going to, barbecue and cook like everybody else. And my deck was in bad shape. It was peeling and bad. I'll take a before and after picture and show you all. It was horrible. And my husband, he could care less. He's like, well, this is just a deck. I'm like, please. I don't like it. And anytime we're going to have any guests, I do all the cleaning. I do everything. So yesterday we started the staining and we got a lot of it done and he helped a lot. And then I had to go back and buy some more stain. I'm on my 3rd bucket. And I know somebody told me that, you can get these plastic things to go over the deck. And I did look into that. My deck is 900 square feet, and that is so expensive to buy those plastic things, to nail into your deck so that you don't have to do all that anymore. I would love to have that, but it's very expensive, and I can't do that right now. And the Publishers Clearinghouse didn't show up yesterday. They were so rude. So, anyway. They forgot to come by here. I need to have a talk with Jake Ducey. But anyway, we got the deck finished. We did the end of it today. My husband was like, you need to go. Are you going to go do it? Are you going to go do it? You're going to go? I'm like, okay. He goes, well, let's get it done because he wants to go to the gym tonight to play basketball. To play volleyball. I don't know why I said basketball. So it was noon today. I went out there and started staining the deck, and he has a tractor that we have a lot of land here. We have 3 acres. So he has a tractor. He got on his tractor to go mow. I have never mowed the grass here. Never. When we had a push mower and we lived at other places, I always mowed the grass. Always. When it was physical labor, I did it. But now that it's sitting on a tractor, he's never asked me to do it. As a matter of fact, he tells me, you don't need to do that. Don't worry about it. So I'm telling you, I just about had a heat stroke out there doing that deck at noon. It was a bad idea. The sun was just straight up. There was no clouds, nothing. It was hotter than hell. It was like 91, 92 degrees, something like that. And I got almost all of it done. I had just a little bit left, and I had to go in the house. I was like, I'm having a heat stroke. So I came in the house and got some water and put some ice on my neck and everything. And then here comes my husband, and he's like, I'm dying. He's like, I'm dying. And I said, what? And he says, I think I'm having a heat stroke. And I'm like, you're just sitting on a tractor. You didn't even use any of your energy. You're not having a heat stroke. So I put some ice on his back of his neck, and I gave him some water and sat him down, put him under the fan. He was okay. He was fine. It was too hot to do that. I told him, I go, we're stupid. What are we doing out there at noon? That was not smart. So anyway, it's done. But I still have to do a few more things, and everything is trapped on the porch, and we have to put it all back out. And I still have to seal all the benches and all that stuff. So I still got to do that this evening. So I'll be out there doing that. I wish I could just bring the bench in and do it. I don't want to go out in the heat because it's still hot. But at least it didn't rain, y'all. Last year when I stained the deck and it started misting within minutes of me putting the stain on. So a lot of the stain actually didn't, get on good. So that's why it lifted up so quickly. So, but this time, thank goodness, the weather has cooperated. Thank you. So I appreciate it. I'm very grateful for that. I hope you guys are planning a really nice July the 4th celebration. Like I said, we have a boat, but we don't do anything with the boat on the weekends or when there's a big event like 4th of July. And I'm sure they have fireworks over the water at the lake and everything, but we don't go out at crazy times. We don't do that. We don't take risks. We're not the risk takers. So y'all can't see, but I actually have a really good tan. I look white here, but this light, I think it's just washing me out. But I'm getting really tan because I've been outside on the boat and I've been outside working for days, so I'm getting tan. And I never wear foundation. I know I'm going on. It's getting kind of long here. I never wear foundation. I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels on my face or anything, but sometimes I wear that BB cream, I'll wear that sometimes if if I get one that I really like, and then I'll be like, I'm sick of this. But I do put powder on. I will put powder on instead of foundation. But I found this the other day, and I wanted to share it with y'all because I really like it. It's very thin and sheer. It's kind of like a BB cream. It's by L'Oreal. It's kind of like almost like a bronzer. It's called Lumi Glotion. Not lotion, but glotion, because it kind of makes you glow, you know? And since I've been getting a tan, and a lot of times my face is kind of red because I'm getting sunburn, you know? It says natural glow enhancer. That's what it says. Sorry, y'all. I need better glasses. But anyway, it's by L'Oreal. The reason why I tried this is because there was a coupon for it in the store. If you buy $15 worth of L'Oreal products, they give you $5 off. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. So I needed some blush. So I was getting some blush and I was like, what else can I buy? And so I said, let me try this, but it's really thin. It's really thin, and it's not, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it. It's really, really thin. And it's just, it goes on really lightly, and it feels, well, I'll tell you, if you have really oily skin, you might not like it. I have really dry skin, and it kind of gives a little bit of a shine. I don't know if you can see it, but I like it a lot. But I have really dry skin, so it works okay on my skin. But if you have real oily skin, you might not like it. But I like it, so you might try it if you like to have a glowy, dewy looking complexion, you know. There have one lighter than this. This one's a little bit darker, but there's one a little bit lighter. So check it out. I like it a lot. So I like to pass along things that I find out that are good. I like to share it with you guys. So, of course, you guys might not appreciate it, but the girls will. Okay, guys. Have a happy 4th of July. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. I appreciate you guys' messages. I read all of them. I'm going to do some more readings tonight for sure. I'll get this one loaded up and put some more on, and we'll see what comes next, okay? All right, guys. Have a good one. Oh, hit the bell to be notified of the next video coming out. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. That helps send my videos out to other people. When you like them, they'll send them out to more people, okay? That gets me on the trend, I guess, the trendy. So, and if you'd like a reading, remember my readings for the summer are only $25. If you would like the Celtic Cross reading, that's a 10-card reading, plus you get an angel card with it, and I meditate on you too, so I get a little bit of information there too when I connect with your energy. And if you'd like to do that, contact me at trudyleetarot at hotmail.com. And I'm losing it tonight. Too much sun, I think. All right, guys. And say a prayer for those people at the border. They really need your prayers. And keep thinking good thoughts about them. Keep good thoughts going about them. Just keep saying things are going to get better. Things are getting better. Every day things are getting better. They're going to be released. Just keep good thoughts in your mind about them, okay? And that will send the good energy to them and will manifest a change for them a little bit quicker, okay? All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Love you. I'll talk to you again soon. Y'all take care. Bye for now.